Hi everyone, today I'm gonna share with you introduction to virtualization. Salut mes amis, j'espère que vous allez très bien. Partager na bino introduction to virtualization, okay? Alors, ndina lo baka so za mituna botindela nga yango sala nyos tuna. Si. Toyena biso awa. Na kati ya virtualization tozala mo biloko mwa mingi, okay? Alors, tango tokosala lab na koexplike bino sandbox eza nini, virtualbox eza nini, Hyper-V eza nini, VMware eza nini, okay? Tozala na biloko mebele, mais na kolobela mingi tango tokosala lab na kolobela Hyper-V, okay? So awa na so tolobi nakende na histoire nazonga nano mwa moke na kala tozalaki na ordinateur oyo tobengaka mainframe, okay? Me nakolobela yango te, okay? nakolobela yango te, nakolobela mingi Hyper-V, okay? Alors okake bolingi bozwa banote yango wana na tie wana boye na kati ya tango tokosala lab bokocomprendre Hyper-V eza nini. Hyper-V eza na kati ya Windows 10 Pro eza na yango, eza na kati ya Microsoft Server 2008, okay? eza na yango, eza pe na Microsoft Server 2012 R2 eza na yango. Alors biloko wana nyonso na koexplike binongo après, okay? na koexplike binongo après, okay? Alors soki ndeti awa omoni toza na server virtualization, okay? Alors biloko nyonso tu nakomi awa ozo comprendre te par problème eza te ntango tokosala lab bokocomprendre, okay? awa yango na tie awa bozwa banote, okay? yango na ndoko loba Windows Server 2008 eza na yango, Windows Server 2012 R2 eza na yango na mosusu, okay? Alors pona kozala na Hyper-V na ordinateur na yo, soki oza na Windows 10 Pro eza na yango, ntango tokosala lab bokomona yango, okay? nalingi natanga yango slice by slice te ekezwa temps so na nasala ndenge wana. E awa Microsoft Server 2008 eza na Hyper-V, Microsoft Server 2019 eza na yango, Microsoft Server 2016 eza na yango, Microsoft Server 2022 eza na yango, okay? E awa bénéfice ya kozala na Hyper-V omoni ndeti napesa exemple toza na basorti tobenga yango hypervisor, toza nango na type 1 na type 2. Mondeti soki okende ti na library, napesa ndeti exemple okende na bibliothèque bongo utilize ordinateur na bango, oza na besoin ya carte no ya library card, oza pe na mot de passe na yo. Siko wana toza koutilize na library soki oke kuna eza Hyper-V te, eza mosusu eza hypervisor type 2 eza 1 te. Oyo toza koutilize na ndako na Windows 10 Pro yango eza type 1. ntango tokosala lab okomona eza na partie moko ntango okoselect yango bakoma generation 1 and generation 2, sikoyo yo fo pona generation 1, okay? E awa yango na ti awa okaki bolingi bozwa banote e awa, okay? awa yango moni nakomi awa, okay? yango moni nakomi awa Hyper-V provide enterprise grade 2 types 1 hypervisor that can manage huge virtualization farms with 1,000 of virtual machines. Okay? That's why I put like this. The vision of Hyper-V that come with desktop window is called client Hyper-V. Hyper-V, okay? So the one you have in your computer, the one you have in a Windows 10, for example, Windows 10 Pro, that's one we call that client Hyper-V. So that's what I end up saying. When I read the vision of the Hyper-V that comes with desktop window, it's called client Hyper-V. Okay. So we come here. Hyper-V, that's what I put here. The Hyper-V is built into Windows. Hyper-V is not a type 2 hypervisor. It's not. So in case you guys want to take some notes, so we have the partition. You know, when you watch the other video, I always talk about the partition. It's really important to understand the partition and how to create it. So in this case, we have the parent partition. We also have a child partition. Okay. All right. So the types of partition. So we have two. That's what I put like this. There are two types of partition in Hyper-V. We have a parent partition. We also have a child partition. Okay. So in case you guys want to take some notes, so that's why I end up putting like this. The parent partition is a partition that hosts the Windows operating system that Hyper-V is associated with. Now, the child partition hosts virtual machine that you can create as need. Okay. I don't want to like reading them very fast. No. In case English is not your first language, So we come here in case you wanna take some note. Okay. Same thing here. So that's what I was talking about. We have the type 1 and the type 2 hypervisor. Okay. In case some of you may say, then what is a hypervisor? What is the type 1 hypervisor? What the types 2? So the type 1 is the one we use, the one we use at home. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys here in case you want to take some notes. So you see, the type 1 hypervisor is the one we're gonna use here. It's called Microsoft Hyper-V. This is the one, the type 1, the one you have in your Windows 10 Pro or Windows 7 Pro. You have it. Okay. So when we do the demo, you're gonna see. Before we can create the virtual machine. Let's say we wanna create the Windows 10. We're gonna use Hyper-V. We're gonna enable the Hyper-V when when we do the demo. We're gonna go on our computer. I'm gonna go on my Windows 10, and then I'm gonna enable the Hyper-V. After that, I'm gonna start my computer, and then I'm gonna show you guys how we can install Ubuntu, Kali, and Windows 10. Okay, so this one is a part of it. We call this type 1 hypervisor. Okay, come here. The type 2 hypervisor is the one they use like at the library when you use the computer there. Okay, some business also use it, so that's why we use here. Okay, the type 2 hypervisor. So we have like VirtualBox, we have VMware Workstation, we have these, okay? I'm here. So in case you guys want to take some notes, I put like this for you. So the hypervisor, it's just like it's a software, okay? It's a software. Install it there, okay? So it's not like, you know, something that's in case you don't get it right. No, it's a software. So that's what I put here, okay? I put here in case you want to read, you don't get it. I put here, you see, that's what I put here. The Hyper-V is a tiny layer of the software, okay? I put there in case you want to take some note. That's what I see here. I put the hypervisor allowed you to have a multiple virtual machine running on the same machine at one time. It's like when you go to the library, you're gonna see it. When you go to the small business, you're gonna see that they use it. Okay, so it's gonna save you a lot of money. I mean, save them a lot of money. So Hyper-V hardware requirement. Okay, so when you create you create a machine, let's say we're gonna create Windows 10 and we're gonna use Hyper-V, you need to know the RAM. When you look at the RAM, think about like the table. You know, when you have small table and a big table, let's say you're a carpenter, you have small table, you're not gonna work that well. But when you have a big one, you're gonna do amazing job, right? So RAM is like a memory. And then we have the network interface card adapter. Okay, we got the CPU, we got the storage. Okay, so think about it. The CPU is like the brain of the computer. Okay, the brain. Just in case English is not your first language, that way you're gonna get it right. Okay, it's a processor. Okay, so I'm here. So that's what I put like this for you guys to understand. Okay, like this: the memory adapter and then the processor. So we say the NIC adapter. Okay, so come here. Yep. In case you want to take some notes, come here. Okay. Come here. So when you create the, let's say Windows 10 inside of Hyper-V, we have to, when you want to put the network, we have external, we have internal, we have the private. But for you to go on the internet, when you create a machine, we have external. You need to use that one, okay? So to do that, you need to do the virtual switch manager. So when we do the demo, you're gonna understand, okay? So that's what I put here, okay? Before you start creating a virtual machine in Hyper-V, you should create a virtual switch so that your virtual machine can communicate with each other and with the outside the world. Okay, so we come here, right? Come here. So you need to have a network. You need to, in case you want to go outside of it, like let's say you want to use Google, you need to have a network. We have to create a type of network there. Okay, so that's what I end up putting like this. Okay, so that's why I put the virtual local area network is the virtual network that the client machine access to get their resource and the network service. Okay, so virtual switch help the Hyper-V secure and control the network package that enter and exit the virtual machine. Okay, so you can limit the communication to or from a virtual machine and the virtual local area network. When you are setting up your network adapter, you can associate a single virtual switch with that adapter. Okay, so we come here. This is what I was talking about. We have, look at this name. Look at this name. We have external, we have internal, we have private. This one is gonna allow you to go outside when you're using Google, for example. Okay, now when you watch my HTML course, I was talking about this. Okay, I was talking about this. So come here. This is the one I put here. Okay, external allows the virtual machine to access the network through the network adapter. You're gonna see when I do the demo, you're gonna see this. Okay, now this one, internal, allowed communication between the virtualization server and the virtual machine. Now the private allows the virtual machine to talk to each other only. Okay, so we come here, the configuration. If you want to do configuration for a virtual machine, so we look at this one here. Okay, so yeah, so I'm gonna stop here for today. So I don't want the video to be long. I don't want this, because it's just like it's a lecture. Okay, so I want you guys to understand it. In case you don't get it, it's okay. When we do the lab, you're gonna understand. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here for today. So thank you so much. You guys take care. Bye.